What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a crypto tips and tricks edition of Learn Crypto. My name is Nick Hellman, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 ways to generate passive income in the cryptocurrency space. This is even more relevant right now than ever with the bear market we have been going through for the past 3 months or so. I know I receive tons of messages with people concerned about what is going on in the markets, and if you practice some of these passive income generating ways, I am sure your mind will be at ease. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And if you love everything we do here at Learn Crypto, from interviews, reviews, live shows, and technical analysis, hit that little notification bell. Alright, what is the first thing? That is mining. Mining is utilizing proof of work. As you guys know, a ton of these coins are proof of work. You can have at-home mining rigs using GPUs or CPUs. And I know some people say, man, that is a lot of money and effort to put into generating some passive income. But if you look at the screen here, this is whattomine.com, you can make some pretty good money. So based off of a general, an average at-home miner, you can see right here we have Raven Coin pays about $11.36 a day, Ethereum $9, Zcash $9. But what you can do is if you just have a gaming rig, say a gaming rig with 11080, we calculate that here, can actually mine about $3 worth of Ethereum per day, 277 Raven Coin, etc. And that might not seem like a lot of money, but you have to realize that is at a much lower price point right now. If these cryptocurrencies decide to 10x from here, like a lot of us think they can, you would be equivalent to mining $30 per day while not playing on your gaming PC. I think this is something to really consider, and there's a ton of step-by-step guides on how to get started with mining. The next thing is proof of stake, or POS. This is the opposite of proof of work. It is a new method in which coins are using to verify transactions on their network and provide network security. These coins simply, if you own them and download their desktop wallet off their website, you store them in there, you leave your wallet running, and you are now verifying that network and earning a reward. If you come over here to poslist.org, you can actually find all these coins. There's tons of coins in this ecosystem in which you can stake. It's going to tell you what their current price is, what the interest rate is, etc. Now, I wouldn't only target the highest percentage interest rates, as some of these may not have fundamentally sound projects. But I will tell you some of the coins that I am currently staking on the network right now. The first one is Redcoin. Redcoin is one that has had an up and down background. Of course, McAfee did shill and pump this at one point. But essentially, they're trying to be the standard for cryptocurrency tipping across multiple platforms. Right now, they're integrated with Twitter. And if you do watch any of our live shows, you probably won some because I'm giving a ton away. Really, all those coins I've given away have come from staking on their network. When you stake Redcoin, you do earn a 5% annual income. Nothing too crazy, but can't complain. Another coin I'm currently staking is Electrocoin. This one is a small cap coin, trying to be a peer-to-peer digital currency with some other loops with atomic swaps, staking, hopefully some Masternodes here in the near future, which we'll talk about in a second. But I think it's a project that not only do you earn pretty good staking reward, currently it is 50% ROI. Now, after their consensus hard fork that is about to happen, it is going to drop down to 10%, but that is still pretty impressive. But it is also a small cap, like I said, sitting around 20 to 25 Satoshis. If this thing does catch on, you see some gains on the coin itself, and we'll see gains on the staking to prove that I am staking it. This is a little snip clipping from their new desktop wallet. So far, I've only been staking for about a week or two. I've already earned 3,716 Electrocoins just by having their desktop wallet open and have my coins on their network. If you want to learn more about how to stake on their wallet, I do have a start to finish desktop wallet video that you guys can go ahead and check out. And then another coin that I am currently staking is Nance Coin. This is trying to be a privacy coin, but again, this is 5% ROI. It's a solid project with a solid community and has a roadmap for years to come. This is one that I kind of believe in, and I'm going to continue to stake as long as their 5% ROI is proving profitable. Now on to what you can do to generate passive income. Number 3, we kind of touched base with it with Electrocoin. That is Masternodes. If you go to masternodes.pro, Again, you can see all of these coins that you can participate. Masternodes are very similar to staking. The only difference is you have to have a certain amount of coins to generate a masternode and be on their network. So for example, Dash here requires 1,000 Dash, which would cost you $315,000. Yearly, you would generate $23,000 in return. Now that is not very feasible at current price. Let's put this in perspective. When Dash first implemented masternodes on their network, 1,000 requirement wasn't all that much. It was about $10,000. So not only have you received all the rewards for having a masternode and staking on their network, now the value of that masternode is much higher, and it does create a nice value proposition for those coins as well, as it incites more people to hold or hodl large sums of those coins on the network, which helps the price accumulation for those products. We've already touched base on Dash. The second one is PIVX. Now PIVX is pretty expensive right now as well. You do need 10,000 PIVX in order to generate a masternode. And at a current price around $30, I believe, you're looking at $30,000. Those are two projects that I believe in for the long term, but may not be feasible for the retail investor to generate a masternode. So that's why I listed some of these other ones here that I like. I like the future of the coin, and they're more feasible to get involved with. The first one being Zen. Now this isn't called a masternode, it's actually called a secure node, but you receive 10% of the block reward simply by having 42 Zen and setting up a secure node. After their consensus hard fork occurring, I think July 1st, they're also going to be implementing super nodes to their network. These are a little more costly at 500 Zen, but they also generate 10% reward per block. Now Nick, if I can get a secure node with 42 Zen and a super node with 500 Zen, and they both return 10%, why wouldn't I just get the secure node? Well, you have to look at the algorithm. Granted, you do receive 10% of the block reward, but you have to assume that there's going to be more secure nodes on the network than super nodes. Therefore, super nodes will be more profitable over the long term. Also, Zen is going to be implementing a 10% reward for the treasury, and the other 70% is for proof of work miners, and usually is one of the more profitable projects for NVIDIA GPU mining rigs like we talked about before on mining. And then lastly in the masternode section is Linda. Now Linda is a very small project who had its kind of sketchy background, but they have burnt 20 billion of the coins to lock out the previous founders' coins so they cannot be used or sold or dumped on any exchange. Now Linda project has 30 billion max supply. I have had an interview with Linda. The reason that Linda is now on my radar is because of their new Linda X project that is set to be announced and launched here. I think it's going to be in the first week of June. We will see. On top of that, they're releasing a staking wallet. So it's going to be a great general user interface wallet where you can actually stake and hold your masternodes of Linda on it. You pay your monthly VPS service. I think it's going to be about $8, and that's it. On top of that, built into this wallet, there's going to be 6 to 8 other staking coins. Therefore, you can have all your staking projects in one location for one monthly fee to generate that passive income all year long. Linda has a crazy high reward. You get 70% if you stake on their network and 99% ROI if you provide a masternode on their network. Now, this can't last forever, but this will maintain these rewards until the max supply of Linda has been put into circulation, and you probably still have a couple years until that happens. On top of that, once the max supply is put into circulation, they're still going to be relying on the transaction verification rewards on the network to give back to the stakers and the masternode holders. I think this is a small cap. It has 17 Satoshis is what it costs, guys. It's a super micro cap coin that has potential with their new Linda X project, their new staking wallet, and hey guys, even if Linda goes down 70% in value for the year, which I don't think is going to happen because we've already gone through a massive bear cycle, you still break even if you were staking on their network. That, for me, is a great risk to return ratio, and one that I'm going to be taking the risk on. I will be setting up a Linda masternode for 2 million coins. I'm telling you that right now, and maybe you should follow in my footsteps as well. Now, the fourth thing to do to create passive income in this cryptocurrency ecosystem is dividend paying coins. There are a ton of them out there. You can find tons of articles, but I'm going to tell you some of my favorites. The first one is NEO. NEO is a protocol token based out of China, and it actually generates you something called gas. This is two positives. Number one, this falls into passive income as we're going to be receiving gas as a dividend. If you go to neotogas.com, you can actually calculate how much gas you generate. Now you want to make sure to store your NEO on Binance, KuCoin, or in their desktop wallet in order to receive this gas. If you are storing it on Bittrex or any other location, for my knowledge, the exchange is going to keep that gas and you aren't going to be earning that residual income we are striving to make, the whole purpose of this video. So if you say you have 100 NEO, you are going to create or earn between 10 to 15 gas per year. I know that might not seem like a lot, but currently gas is sitting around $20 per gas. Also, if you look at historical charts, if you believe in NEO for the long term, as NEO price increases, gas price does follow. So this is one that I like for the long term, one that I'm going to continue to put a little bit of funds in and make sure I have in the proper wallets to earn that residual income. The second one is KuCoin shares. This is an exchange token for KuCoin, and how it works is they actually give a percentage of the fees back to its holder. So for every KuCoin you hold, you are generating weight on their network. You earn 40% of the trading fees on the network are given back to its users every single day. Now we do know KuCoin shares has very low volume right now, and it really isn't one of the top favorite exchanges, but I believe if they make a few tweaks to the reward system, referral programs, and keep bringing new coins on there, that they will increase their volume. For me, that means that with KuCoin being at $3 based on these tweaks that they need to make, could be a good buying opportunity to get involved with KuCoin. Hope they bring more volume onto their exchange, and therefore you earn even more rewards. Okay, well, how do they pay you? Do they pay you in USD, Bitcoin, etc.? No, they actually pay you in KuCoin shares. So if you believe in the KuCoin exchange, not only will your rewards go up every day in KuCoin, but also the value of those tokens will rise as well. That could be a win-win play for the holders of KCS. We also have VChain. Now this one is kind of an up-and-coming. As of June, they are going to be giving rewards to the holders of VEN, or you might know it as VET now, since they have done a rebranding. They are going to be putting in a proposal kind of similar to NEO and gas. If you hold the VChain tokens and you stake them on their network via their wallets, you will earn something called Thor Power, THOR. Now, I do not know exactly how much income it is going to generate on a yearly basis, but I do believe in VChain as a product and the long term of it. So if I can start earning some of these Thor coins as a residual dividend income, more power to those developers, and I like to see what they have up their sleeve. Stay tuned, and I will provide more information on this as it does become available in early June, like I said. Now, the last one that I think is interesting is Nance Coin. This is another exchange coin. It doesn't really fall into the dividend category, but there is an opportunity to not only generate some passive income, but actually saves yourself some money. If you do trade on Binance, if you hold BNB tokens, you can use these tokens to get a 50% trading fee reduction. That does add up pretty quickly, guys. On top of that, if you are a top Binance holder, usually top 100,000 or top 500,000, they have random partnerships. With these partnerships, users actually get random airdrops. Every once in a while, I'll get on my account and I'll be like, what is that token? I didn't buy that. I'll have 15, 10, 5 of all these random coins, including ENJ was one of the more recent ones, where if you were a top holder, you actually received 15 ENJ for free, sorry. Now, this may not seem like a lot, but over the time that I've been a Binance holder and here on Binance's exchange, I've received probably 5 or 6 random airdrops just by simply holding these coins. On top of that, they're going to continue burning Binance coins until there's only 100 million left, which I think really helps the token economics behind this project. Now, the number 5 and what could be the most important way to generate passive income in this cryptocurrency economy is trading. Now, trading isn't for everybody. That is how hodling became. Because if you really believe in the longevity and the long-term future of what blockchain, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrencies can do for you and everybody else in their day-to-day lives, buy the projects now, dollar cost average in, and hodl through the FUD, the FOMO, and everything else, and you will be prosperous in the end. But if you want to learn how to trade, make sure to go over to learncrypto.io. On here, obviously it shows that we have our YouTube channel with free information. We also update our blog on a daily basis with interesting articles that I think you should keep track of yourself. Lastly, we do have a cryptocurrency trading course. Now, there's a ton of places you can learn how to trade, free information, etc. But if you want to join our community and join the 950 students who have already gotten on board, this will teach you with Wyckoff methods how to trade. It's going to find good entry points for you, good exit points for you, and really tamper those emotions. My co-host, Todd, the Todd Father Butterfield, actually owns Wyckoff SMI, put together this course for cryptocurrencies, and right now we have over 950 students all working together to find some of the best trades available in this cryptocurrency space to triple those bags, get those coins flowing, get those fiat flowings, and be successful when this crypto space continues to explode. That is about all I got, guys, but make sure to stay tuned for your daily updates on cryptocurrencies right here at Learn Crypto, and I'll see you later.